Breaking news, Nigerians. War in KANO State. As newly elected governor clashes with the former governor, orders demolition of structures on government properties. See what happened. This will really shock you. Welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Haba Kabiri Yusuf, the governor of Kano State, has started demolishing buildings that are thought to have been built unlawfully on state-owned property. According to Niger News, the governor instructed security agents in the state to immediately take possession of any public asset sold under the previous governor's administration, Umaru Ganjude, during his inauguration speech. I am announcing today that all these public places and assets that were immorally plundered and sold by the Ganjude administration should be taken over by law enforcement agencies led by the police, the DSS, the civil defense, and Hisba, pending the final decision of the government, he said. Some of the properties the governor was referring to include lands in and around schools, religious and cultural sites, hospitals and clinics, graveyards and green areas along the city wall of Kano, as well as other landed properties and assets belonging to Kano State within and outside the state to their cronies and agents. In a recent development, a task force set up by the governor began the demolition of structures built inside the Kano race course, Filin Sukuwa, on Friday night. The governor on Friday also directed that all land developers at the Hajj camp to stop immediately. He said this during a visit to the Kano State Pilgrims camp to see its condition. I am appealed that the facility that was meant to serve as a home away from home for intending pilgrims from Kano State and beyond has been debased by the immediate past administration, with many plots of land they sold to their cronies, he said. Nigerians, what's your take on this? This is a kind of war in Kano State. Governor Abba Kabiri Yusuf of Kano State has started the demolition of some structures which he said were illegally erected on properties belonging to the state government. Late on Friday night, a task force set up by the governor, popularly known as Abba Gida, began the demolition of structures built inside the Kano race course. The governor had, in his inaugural speech on May 29, gave a marching order to security agencies in the state to immediately take over all public properties sold by the former governor Umaru Ganjude's administration. Governor Yusuf had said, I am announcing today that all these public places and assets that they were immorally plundered and sold by the Ganjude administration should be taken over by law enforcement agencies led by the police, the DSS, the civil defense, and Hisba, pending the final decision of government. According to the governor, some of the properties include lands in and around schools, religious and cultural sites, hospitals and clinics, graveyards, and green areas, and along the city wall of Kano, as well as other landed properties and assets belonging to the Kano State within and outside the state to their cronies and agents. He also announced that a judiciary commission of inquiry would be set in the coming days to ensure that all proprietors and those that aided and abetted them are brought to justice. On Friday, Governor Yusuf during a visit to the KANO State Pilgrims Camp to see its condition, also directed that all land developers at the Arch camp to stop immediately. He said, I am applaud to the facility that was meant to serve as a home away from the home of intending pilgrims from Kano State and beyond has been debased by the immediate past administration, with many plots of land there sold to their cronies. You should think twice. Oh. This is politics with bitterness on the wrong to succeed. You should have charged the ex-governor to court for doing that so that it will not be an all-state loss. He should desist from art of what he's doing right now. Power is transit. He will not remain in office forever. You cannot be destroying properties worth billions of naira without any concrete justification just because of political differences. You should spare those new flyovers. Kano has an aggressive government. He has missed it all. He started on a wrong note. Why not take back the properties for the state and use them for things that will be beneficial for the state instead of destroying them? These are money. We are missing it. We are missing it. This guy seems to come for work. This is political. This guy political journey may end, appropriately. Why choose hurt with parts? This is not how to go about things. Stop destroying people's properties. There are other ways to go about these things. This is what they call politics of bitterness. So guys, let's quickly hear from you. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you for this coming out here. God bless you. Bye for now.